Let's be real. We live in a world where everyone's watching everyone else. You open Instagram, someone's buying a car. Scroll TikTok, someone's getting married, shredded at the gym, launching a business, traveling the world. And you're in bed, scrolling, wondering if you're already behind. Yeah, that feeling? It's brutal. But here's the truth that no one tells you. You're not behind. You're just distracted. You're too focused on them. Their success, their looks, their timing. And the more you focus on them, the more you lose yourself. But let's rewind. When was the last time you actually focused on yourself? Not in a superficial way. Not self-care Sundays with a face mask and a Netflix binge. I mean, truly sat with yourself and asked, what do I want? What matters to me? Who am I becoming? Most people don't know. And it's not their fault. We've been conditioned to perform, to be liked, to be validated, to chase the next shiny thing. And while you're chasing approval, your own needs, dreams, and voice get buried. Let me ask you something. Do you ever feel like you're living on autopilot? Wake up, scroll, work, eat, scroll, sleep, repeat. You're alive, but not really living. Because when your attention is everywhere, your energy is nowhere. And when you're scattered, you're powerless. The solution? Focus on yourself. Not because it's trendy, not because it's that girl energy, but because your life is yours and no one else can live it for you. Here's the wild thing. We treat self-focus like it's selfish. Like choosing yourself means you're letting others down. But what if I told you, focusing on yourself is the most generous thing you can do? Why? Because when you grow, you inspire others to grow. When you heal, you break cycles. When you choose peace, you stop passing down chaos. The ripple effect is real, but it starts with you. So let's talk about what it really means to focus on yourself. It's not about cutting people off or moving to a cabin in the woods. It's about tuning in. It's about choosing what's aligned instead of what's accepted. It's about walking away from things that drain you, even if everyone else says they're good opportunities. It's about saying, I'm not available for things that don't nourish my soul. Look, we're human. We crave connection, validation, community. That's natural. But when that craving turns into dependence, that's when we lose ourselves. Because suddenly, every move you make is for the audience instead of the author. And you forget, you are the author. Let's go deeper. There's a reason it's so hard to focus on yourself. Dopamine. Yeah, the brain chemical that rewards us with a little hit of feel-good every time we get likes, messages, attention. Social media hijacks that system. You're constantly refreshing, scrolling, seeking, like a lab rat pressing a lever for sugar. Meanwhile, your real goals? The gym, your art, your dream project? They don't give instant dopamine. They give long-term fulfillment, but only after effort, discomfort, repetition. So your brain chooses TikTok over transformation. And here's the kicker. You don't even realize it's happening. But awareness is power. When you start noticing these patterns, you can change them. You can interrupt the scroll. You can pause before reacting. You can choose presence over performance. This is the work. Not glamorous, not viral, but life-changing. Here's another trap. Comparison. It's poison. And social media is comparison on steroids. You're comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel. Their filtered wins to your raw struggle. And that's not fair. You don't know their path, their pain, their process. You only see what they want you to see. So why are you measuring your worth against an illusion? Stop. Your journey is yours. Let's talk boundaries. Focusing on yourself means protecting your peace. It means saying no without guilt. It means making time for your dreams, not just everyone else's demands. And yeah, some people won't like it. They'll call you selfish, distant, cold, changed. Good. Let them be uncomfortable. You're not here to make everyone else comfortable at the expense of your own growth. Now let's get philosophical. There's a quote by Carl Jung I love. The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are. Read that again. Your life is not about pleasing. It's about becoming. But becoming requires solitude, silence, stillness. Because in the quiet, your real self whispers. And if you never slow down, you'll never hear it. Let's talk to the perfectionist now. You think if you can't do it perfectly, it's not worth doing at all. So you stay stuck, planning, overthinking, waiting for the right time. But here's the truth. Clarity comes from action, not thought. You figure it out by doing, by failing forward, by experimenting. So focus on progress, not perfection. Start messy. Learn fast. You'll thank yourself later. And to the people pleasers, you're tired, burnout, resentful, because you give and forget to give to yourself. Listen, your worth isn't in how much you sacrifice. It's in how well you protect your spirit. Say no, rest, recharge. You don't have to earn your right to exist. So, where do you begin? You don't need a 90-day plan. You need one decision. I choose myself. Then, take the first step. Wake up earlier to write that thing. Go on that walk without your phone. Say no to that draining invite. Meditate, journal, move, reflect. Little things, done daily. They compound. That's how self-focus becomes self-mastery. Now let's zoom out. When you focus on yourself, you begin to radiate. People feel it. You walk differently. Speak with conviction. Set standards. You no longer chase. You attract. You no longer beg. You decide. This energy, this alignment, changes everything. And the best part? It's all within you. But there's one final truth you need to hear. No one is coming to save you. Not the perfect partner. Not the dream job. Not the viral moment. It's you. Always has been. You're the hero of this story. And every hero starts with a choice. So ask yourself, am I willing to bet on myself, even if no one else does yet? If the answer is yes, then welcome home. You're already on your way. And remember, in a loud world, silence is strength. In a distracted world, focus is power. And in a world full of noise, the most rebellious thing you can do is listen to yourself.